Hey, welcome to Strategically Styled. My name is Lisa. I am a woman over 50, a school teacher, and this channel is dedicated to helping you achieve your style goals. And today I'm going to share with you my thrifted haul, everything that I thrifted in the months of May and June of this year, 2023. I'm going to show you what I got, how I plan to style it, and I will tell you how much I spent. But before I get into that, I will ask if you like this video to please thumbs up, like the video. It really does help my channel and I really appreciate it. Click the subscribe button and join the community here, and click the notification bell so you will be notified when new content is uploaded. So, thrifted haul. The reason I wanted to do this video, well, there's a couple reasons. One, if you are someone who does not thrift or you're not really sure about it, I really am trying to encourage you and inspire you to get out there and do it. And number two, I'm doing it for my own benefit because I thrift a lot. If you follow this channel, you already know I am in these thrifty streets on a regular basis. So, I want to document what I am bringing in. I want to really check myself, make sure I'm not just doing too much overconsumption, and that I am being strategic and intentional in buying things that actually make sense, that I will actually wear, and not just getting caught up in all of the frills and thrills. So let's get into it. Commentary here about this makeup. I saw my last video and by the end of it my makeup was melting. That's how hot it was, and I had like raccoon face, so I really toned it down today. It's just a little mascara, a little eyeshadow, no liner or anything like that. And on my lips I have my Trio, which I'll link down below if you're interested. This lipstick is called Mink by Revlon. I have a lip liner by MAC, it's chestnut brown, and I have this lip gloss which is by Crystal Gloss and the color is Misbehave, and I will link them down below. So I have thrifted 30 items, and the first thing, just so I don't forget about it, is I want to show you this little watch, and it's like a bracelet watch situation. The watch doesn't work, but I got it because I like the bracelet part of it, and it's not doing too much. It doesn't move around too much or make a lot of noise. It's not heavy or getting in my way. So that's the first thing on the list. Now I am going to show you my outfit in a moment, but let's begin with this. I got this brown t-shirt and this lace skirt. And let me show you. It is, I guess I should get in camera here. It has lining up to a point, but then the bottom is kind of sheer lace, like a crochet kind of detail. And this is from a brand called Blue Island. I think it's a Walmart brand. And that is probably the intention of it. With this brown t-shirt, I purchased a brand new brown t-shirt earlier in the spring, but I find if there are colors that I gravitate to all the time, I want to have at least two, and this brown shirt was in that category. So this lace skirt, but when I got the lace skirt, I really wasn't thinking about wearing it as a skirt. So first let me show you my OOTD, and then I'm going to tell you about my plans for this lace skirt. So I am wearing, none of this is thrifted, by the way. From the bottom up, the Sam Edelman pumps that I got from Belk back in April around my birthday. These pants are by Chadwicks of Boston. Very nice, comfortable, good fit. The belt is from JCPenney, Liz Claiborne. It is on clearance right now, so if you want it, you need to make a move. I mean, it's under $15. It's right now. So anyway, there's that. And then this blouse. This blouse, look at these sleeves. Looky, look. Can I get in here and show you? Has these beautiful, like, poet cuffs on the sleeves. I really like sleeve details on blouses. I got this from online from a company called Veil Collection. Veil Collection, if you are not familiar with them, They are based in New York, here in the United States, and their focus is on modest clothing for women of all shapes, of all sizes, and they have some really beautiful, stunning things on their website. They use a lot of good natural materials. You're not going to find a lot of synthetics and polyester and this and that. They are very well constructed. This blouse, it is just amazing. I'm blown away by it. And I did not realize it when I purchased this, but it's actually lined. Just the bodice, the sleeves are not. Yes, and this is either cotton or linen or something. I'll check. But in any case, I'm just thrilled with this. When I read the reviews for this website, because this is my first order, they were 50-50 of people who either loved it or hated it. And what I found with the people who don't love it, typically the situation is people in other countries who are having difficulty getting returns and exchanges. And here's the situation, guys. When you are ordering from another country, whether you're in the United States and you're ordering from China, or you're in, say, Scotland and you're trying to order from the United States, you really have to be on it with the size chart. Email, contact them. A lot of places they'll WhatsApp with you and measure, and you say, like, what is the actual opening for the arms and this and that, if the information isn't provided, because doing international exchanges is almost always a hassle no matter where you get it from. So, but it worked out for me. My blouse fits just fine and I am very happy with it. I will be ordering from Veiled Collection again. I have my eye on some things for the fall, so looking forward to that. So anyway, that is my outfit, and the reason I'm showing you this outfit in a thrifted haul where nothing is thrifted is because I needed a super neutral background, plus I just want to put on my blouse and do some things. So now back to this lace skirt. So what I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. It has like this lining in it. I'm thinking of taking the lining out and just using the skirt as a layer over top of other pants and skirts. Now, I don't know if the execution is quite right here because I just balled the lining up just to get it out of the way, but I'm thinking of actually removing it. So, but I think there's some there. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. But that's the end game with this skirt. So in addition to that, I got 4 bags, and if you saw my previous video, you already saw one of these, but this is a black faux leather, and just put it up here, bag. It is, I like the shape that it's rectangular, and it has a pouch in the back. The only thing I really don't like is the strap is kind of short. I wish it was a traditional shoulder length, but for this price point, it was under $1. I'm not too mad. I normally rant on this channel about not liking faux leather bags, but since it was thrifted and the price under $1, I feel is consistent with sometimes the quality you get with faux leather bags, so I don't mind thrifting faux leather. So that is bag number 1. I got this straw woven bag, and it has this little beaded detail and this nice resin handle, and it's just very classic looking, great for summer. This bag was probably languishing on a shelf since at least December, and I walked past it many a day, and then finally I decided, you know what, you can come home with me and this will be your forever home. I have this green leather dome shaped bag, very classic one, but I don't have one in this color, so this is now added here to my collection. And finally I got this tan-ish, camel-ish color leather hobo bag, which I am very pleased with. It's nice and roomy, nice strap. I can carry it easily on my shoulder, and that completes the bags that I got from the thrift store. So I also got 2 scarves, and I will show you scarf number 1 It is this reversible, very thick kind of woven thing. So on one side it's like this beige color, and then on the other it's this black, and then it has like the fringe at the bottom, and nice and long. And so that is the first scarf that I got. And then I got also this red scarf, and it's kind of like a paisley print. It too has fringe at the bottom. And I think the reason maybe nobody else got this because somebody has altered it. And it seems like what they did, I don't know if I can show you this. What they did was they cut a section out and then sewed it together to make it shorter. I wish it was still longer, but maybe something happened or stained, or like, I don't know. I'm not a scarfologist here. I don't know. But I am wearing this over the sheer blouse, which if you followed my other videos, you've already seen it. It is by a brand I'm not familiar with called J Brand. And as you can see, the sleeve is sheer, the bodice is solid, and then the back is completely sheer. I mentioned in my previous video that I ordered a specialty bra that has clear straps, and the back band is also clear, but the front comes in different skin tones. So that is what I'm going to be wearing when I officially wear this blouse, coming soon. So that is that. And those black slim leg pants are also thrifted from the thrift store. So that is the look that I have there. And next, and this is certainly one of my favorite things, I got this fuzzy vest. And you can see it. It is from a brand I'm not familiar with called Eyeshadow. And I mention these brands because, again, these are thrifted clothes. I can't link them. This is just one and done. But it is possible, if there's something you like, you can either screenshot it and try to search the image, or you can search for the brands on places like ThredUp and Poshmark, eBay, and find an Eyeshadow fuzzy vest. I am thinking I might belt this. I might try it over like a shorter sleeve shirt, like just a plain white t-shirt or something like that. And I see great things happening with this vest. I should also point out that some of these things obviously are not meant to be worn in summer, but that's the cool thing about thrifting, is at any time of the year you can go and essentially find anything you need. Swimwear, coats, boots, whatever. So next I got 2 black dresses. One of them is from a brand, I think it's Tahari, and it's like this black denim, and it has ruffles, and it zips up the front, and the side pockets also, there's slit pockets, and they have zippers as well. And the quality, guys, it's just beautiful. And then I got this other black dress, which I wore recently. I had a speaking engagement at a local church, and then following that I went to a funeral, so it was apropos that I had on this black dress. And it is by Ann Taylor, and it is cotton. It also has pockets, and it's belted, and it is just the perfect dress for summer. I wore it with a hat. I was kind of conflicted between wearing it with this striped hat from Walmart or this white fedora, which actually belongs to the husband that we got from Cracker Barrel some time ago. And I thought the striped hat was more churchy and funeral-y, so that's what I went with. So that is the dresses. I got 2 pairs of earrings, including the ones I have on now. I got these pearl earrings and these resin off-white earrings, which were still on the little clippy card. And if it needs to be said, whenever you get earrings from the thrift store or even brand new from the jewelry store, you should certainly take a minute and get some alcohol and clean off the part that will actually come in contact with your ears, as I am demonstrating here for you. And then back to this white blouse. I showed it to you with black pants, and here it is with these white or off-white pants that I got. They are by Casper, and I got those from Belk as well some time ago. And I'm showing them with this clear bag from Amazon, and I promise you someday, one day, I will put stuff in the bag, but not today, obviously. So that is that. So now, this might be the most exciting part. Outerwear. I got these pieces, all three of them, on the same day, and they are, and this was back in May, by the brand St. John. Can I show you this? I'm bad at doing this one-handed because I'm holding this microphone. You might just have to take my word. There you go. St. John. And what I want you to see, this coat, it is really pretty. And it has like this boucle chenille situation. It's not lined, but it's very heavy. And the buttons are like jewels. It's just... So I am just super excited about this coat. And it fits me like a glove. It was like it was made for me. That's what's going on. So that is that. And in keeping with this color theme, I got the second one. This is also by St. John's, and it is this long sweater, and it's called Rockstar. And let me come over here again so I can show you. And it's got like this fringe on the end, and it's got these buttons, and the weight on this, it's just fantastic. Now, I should also point out, if you are not familiar with St. John's, the brand, it is one of those high-end luxury labels, and they have something similar on their website to this sweater today that it was retailing for, I don't know, over $600. So it's a pricey brand. If you are interested, you can, I have seen these on Poshmark, and it's called St. John's Rockstar. They also produced it in black, which is equally fabulous. So check it out. And then finally, with my St. John's haul is, last one, this coat, this dinner coat, I believe is what it's called. And let me show you the detail at the end of the sleeves. And then this beautiful brocade with all of the metallic threads in it. And these buttons, guys. This could be my button crush. Can I get the buttons to focus? I am kind of sort of thinking about having the bottom of this kind of closed in some way and turning it into like a coat dress as opposed to just putting it as a layer on top of something. But I don't know. I'll have to think about that. And it's fully lined and just luscious. So there is that. And speaking of outerwear, I got this black maxi skirt, and over top of that I am wearing this green blazer that zips up the front, and this is by a brand called Inc, I-N-C, like as in incorporated, and it has this double layer of ruffles. It is really thick, it's lined, and the quality, it's just super heavy, so I won't be wearing it a whole lot in the summer, but guys, and that is that. Now, earlier this year, I brought a brand new green jacket, kind of cropped, and I haven't worn it maybe once. Maybe I did wear it once because it was cold and I was rushing and I just grabbed it. But yes, this is definitely going to get worn, and I think that other one I will be donating to the store where I got this one. But anyway, and then I have this other black blazer from Inc, and I got this at a thrift store in New Jersey. I think it's called 2A, and in some places in the country they're known as Savers, but in New Jersey, Union, New Jersey specifically, I got was it Morris Avenue? Somewhere, yeah, somewhere. I'll link it down below. I got this blazer and I liked it because it's giving me a little Chanel vibes, and it has kind of like the fringe on the ends, and it has this black silk rose which is pinned on, which you can also take off. It has hook closures in the front instead of buttons, but I'm not too mad. I got this, and this is probably the most expensive thing that was in this haul because I paid, I think, $9 for this, and I got this actually last week, I believe. I'm wearing it with an old hat that I got from a store called Cato, and these same Casper pants, and them. But I have these Lifestride leopard print shoes that I am wearing. So that is my 2 black jackets from Ink. And then, speaking of shoes, I have only 1 pair of shoes. I have a really hard time thrifting shoes because I have feet that are large and wide. And so I was very thrilled when I found these shoes, which I can't find now. And these are Crown Vintage, these slides. And so I am wearing it with this black thrifted maxi skirt, this blue chambray shirt from JCPenney that I purchased new some years ago, and the hobo bag, which I thrifted. So there is that. I did find the Lifestride shoe, and if you follow this channel, you've already seen them. You already know. So there's that. And let's see, where am I? The black blazer. Oh, and I think I have buried my little hat. Here it is. I found this Baker Boy hat, which is brown, and as you can see, there's like a texture to the fabric, and then it has like the little sparkly disc all over it. So it was giving me kind of retro vibes, so I decided to pair this with that brown thrifted t-shirt and the white belt with the JCPenney Liz Claiborne flared jeans and my white pop Declan sneakers also from JCPenney's, and I thought that looked really cute. So I really like that outfit. And I got this green skirt, and it's kind of like a canvas cotton material, very heavy. You can't see through it. And it has a drawstring, it has pockets, doing all the things. So I'm wearing it with the same sneakers, and this white button-up shirt also came from JCPenney, and this brown bag. And this fabric of this skirt, I think it makes it go year-round, so I could also wear this with some boots in the winter, and I might even keep that white shirt but put like a turtleneck underneath it. And yes, it's going to give me, oh, you know what, I had that sweater hoodie. I think it's going to be fabulous. So I'm really excited about that, clearly. So next, I have this sheer blouse. It's like becoming a theme here, the becoming the sheer blouse lady. But this blouse, which I'm trying to get it in the light so you can see, it is this, you probably can't tell on camera, but it is this really, really deep, dark hunter green, and then it has these little designs on it that are gold and blue. And I am wearing this with some those pants from earlier, my OOTD pants, Chadwick of Boston. This belt is from Apollo Leather. These brown heeled sandals are from an estate sale. I got them several years ago. And I am wearing a camisole under the blouse, and I thrifted the camisole as well, but not during May or June. I've had it for some time. So that is that. Next, this blue t-shirt with ruffled sleeves and this melon-ish color high-low skirt. I wore that last week for the first time when I was in New Jersey. And yes, here it is. So, and those shoes are Liz Claiborne sandals that I got earlier this year. I'm looking at my notes, by the way. I got this orange t-shirt, and if you saw my previous video, you saw it then, and it's this nice, good quality knit. This one is also JCPenney's, but it's thrifted. And I don't wear a lot of orange, so I don't know that I need multiples of this, but you know, I will certainly make use of this. And I got this blue skirt in May from Goodwill, and it is the brand, I believe it's called Doncaster, and it's just this A-lined kind of full skirt, which I will show you. And what else? Oh, so I want to show you the two things that I got, but are not working out for me, and I'll need to take them back. And by take them back, it's not I'm not going to get my money back or anything, but I'm just going to redonate them because I didn't pay a lot for them to begin with. So this first is this blue Banana Republic ruffled sleeve top with white polka dots. And while I like the idea, it's a size medium, which in theory I'm a size medium, and I tried this on at the store, and I knew then it just didn't make sense. But sometimes you just get, I don't know, delusional, and you just try to tell yourself and talk yourself into things that really don't make sense. So it doesn't make sense. And while I could go and maybe get it tailored and do this and that, realistically, I'm not going to do it. And I'm not really somebody who has really gotten into selling on Poshmark. Unfortunately, I'm kind of limited my activities to Poshmark to spending money. But that is that. And then I got this skirt. And guys, I so love this skirt. It has this nice sturdy gold zipper on the side, and it's a faux wrap skirt because it looks like a wrap skirt, but it's attached all the way underneath it, so the flap moves, but you're not going to be like putting a lot of thigh meat out there if that's not what you're trying to do, depending on where you're going. And I think it's just too big. And while again I could go and get it tailored, I'm going to just take it back so that somebody else can be blessed with this gorgeous, high quality black wrap skirt. So out of the 30 pieces, 28 are keepers and 2 are not. So 30 items, and my total that I spent, well, I have 2 totals. So the total of what it actually cost was $24 even. Total. That is what I spent. And the most expensive item was that $9 black blazer that I got from the thrift store in New Jersey. But even though it was $24, I should say I spent probably closer to $55. Was it 50? Yes, because the majority of the items, as I indicated in videos past, there is a church in Mingo Junction, Ohio, where I go and do a lot of my thrifting. I go at least once a month, and for thrifting, most of the items there are 25 cents, but because it is a church, I tend to just give more than what is required because it's a church and to support their mission. Now with Goodwill, I know they're doing good in the neighborhood, but their prices are actually, some of them, a little on the steep side, so I feel like they're getting their due when I check out. Although sometimes I do round up as they ask me to at the register. So that is that. And let me say again, if I didn't say it earlier, all of this did not happen in one day, one visit. I know I just said I go once a month, but this was probably over a period of a few weeks in May and in June. And there are times when I go to thrift stores and I leave absolutely empty-handed. I am very, very particular. I know my style. I know my lifestyle. And there are so many stunning things that I think, oh, that's so beautiful, but where am I going to wear that? What am I going to do with it? I don't buy project clothes on purpose. And yeah, I make sure my things are good to go. So anyway, that is the video. I hope you are inspired to get out there and start thrifting. And it is possible to get some really amazing things at not a high cost so that you can enhance your wardrobe and your personal style. So thank you for watching. Comment down below though, what do you think about the lace skirt? Yes? No? What do you think? So anyway, I hope your day is blessed and stylish. See you next time.